So, like, normally, you normally talk of the Nile River, and what is the Nile River all about?
The Nile River is a river which stretches from the Abyssinian highlands and part of Uganda and flows right into the so-called Mediterranean Sea. The Nile River, what was the name, original name? You see that Nile was given to the river by the Greeks. Just like the name Egypt was given to the land by the Greeks. It was only when the Greeks have colonized the place that they started changing the names of the indigenous names of the people. But those who were there, if you look at the crown of the pharaoh, you will see that he had the head of the snake on the crown. And the people who lived there named the river as the divine snake river. Sada is a divine snake. So the divine snake will pick the water from the Abyssinian highlands, from Lake Tana, and bring it down. One branch also comes from Lake Nyanza in Uganda and carries it down. The two rivers meet at the place we today called Khartoum, inside the sand, the deep valley of the sand. So from there, they all flow down to the sea. Where they are entering the sea, they created rivulets. We have about 7 branches of the river entering the sea. One branch, you have what they call the Alexandria branch. Alexandria was built on one of the branches entering the sea. And when you have heard the song by the rivers of Babylon, there we sat when we remembered Zion. Is that not it? But by the rivers of Babylon, some people will decide to tell you that the rivers of Babylon is actually in some Iraq place where the Nile River, like I told you, is the divine snake river, branches into 7 parts. At that point, there was a military base. So when the people who were being taken into slavery, the first wave of slavery were going, when they were captured, put into that settlement, military settlement, then they sang the song by the rivers of Babylon. There we sat when we remembered Seyon, the divine called me. And you have Sene. Sene is now the place which had been transformed into what we know as the Aswan Dam. The Aswan Dam was built to obliterate the history of the people. And that is what happened. That we were covering, they decided to finish our history. So you will see that the great temple of Pharaoh Ramses II had to be moved from its original position